friend of Kate McCann slams retired police chief. A family friend to Kate McCann has slammed claims made by a top superintendent that the story around her disappearance raises red flags. In a podcast by 9 News, retired Superintendent Peter MacLeod dealt on the logistics of an abductor theory and said it would have been difficult for a kidnapper to have entered the Praia de Las apartment as 3-year-old Madeline slept. However, a friend of the family refuted the spurious allegations and the suggestion that Madeline's parents, from Rothley, Leicestershire, had anything to do with her kidnapping. The former police chief's comments came during an interview with Australian journalist Mark Sonakanoko. During the podcast, titled Maddie, the retired police chief said, "The window is only an absolutely maximum 50 centimeters wide, in reality 46 wide, and it's already a meter off the ground. I had a look at that and my shoulders are wider than that little window. So although you could climb in sideways, you certainly can't jump in if you are a normal-sized person. I frankly do not think it's possible. It would be difficult enough to get yourself in. You'd have to grab hold of windows, grab hold of things. Then you've got to pick up a child without waking it up, without waking the other 2 children. I do not think it can be done, or let me put it another way, I do not see how anyone could do it." The police officer's claims will form part of a podcast that draws from experts in the field and those who were directly involved in the case in 2007. However, a friend to the McCann family told The Sun Online, spurious allegations discussing what might have and might not have happened that night have been made umpteen times. Anybody can do a podcast. It doesn't mean it's right, and one spouting off about what they did and subsequently said is something quite frankly they will ignore. What would you know? Following their daughter's disappearance in May of 2007, parents Kate and Jerry McCann, who had been dining in a nearby tapas restaurant as their children slept at their apartment, were questioned by the Portuguese authorities. However, they were soon found to be innocent and have since continued their long battle in trying to find their missing daughter, vowing to never give up hope in finding her. The new podcast comes as Scotland Yard asked the Home Office for another year of funding in the search for Madeleine McCann. More than £11 million has so far been spent on trying to find Madeleine in Operation Grange. In a statement last year, the Home Office had said, "We have received and are considering a request from the Metropolitan Police Service to extend funding for Operation Grange until the end of March 2019. The Home Office maintains an ongoing dialogue with the MPS regarding. The podcast can be heard here, https://ami.fm/shows/Maddie.